Everybody?
Hello.
All right. It's great to see everybody. My name is Nick Wilson. Getting older and struggling with that a little bit here. Put on a bunch of weight recently, which is, it's a drag. It's nice seeing titties in the shower. Nice seeing that. Nice seeing that. Been working on my mental health a lot. Started taking Zoloft about a year ago, and I know it's my preferred drugs because I'm getting old. Zoloft, and it's wonderful. But there are two big drawbacks I've found. One is that mushrooms don't work anymore. Yeah, it's a serotonin thing. It was a disappointing and confusing Sunday afternoon when I learned that. Then the other drawback is that it takes absolutely forever to have an orgasm. And you would think that that's a positive, but the problem is that my stamina far outseeds my cardio at this point. And I have concluded sex with a handshake and apology. And I'm good with that, because that's how much I love taking Zoloft. It's really, really good. I work at a library, and people often bring their dogs in, and it has a vest on saying it's a service animal. And if you ask them about it, they'll get all defensive, but that's just a thing you buy on Amazon. There's no official uniform for a service animal. And it got me thinking, I learned that lesson the hard way when I ordered an FBI t-shirt from Amazon. And I mean female body inspector. I like old country music a lot, late 30s through the 70s, pretty much. Helped me understand my grandparents a bit more, because it turns out, from listening to those lyrics, that everybody in the 50s was an alcoholic that hated their wife. Okay, I grew up in a different family than I did. It's okay. So there's a song called from 1983 by a band called Alabama. You will never guess where they're from. So in this song, he's talking about being with this girl, and he says, a little bit of loving, a little turtle doving. I think that's pretty interesting. Whenever I hear slang that I don't know, I like to do some research. And turtle doving can be anything from holding hands and pitch and woo all the way to having sex. It is the spectrum, But I did some more research on it, got pretty deep into the Wikipedia, and whenever I'm learning about an animal, I'm kind of reading it in David Attenborough's voice. And so this is verbatim. Unique among birds. Oh, camera over there, sorry. Unique among birds, the dove engages in an elaborate courtship ritual in which the female does a particular dance, inviting the male to come on her face. That's just Wikipedia, you guys. That's ornithology. That's what that is. I travel a lot for work. I always bring a yellow bag of M&Ms with me. And that way, in case everything else goes wrong, I still have between a 2 and 4% chance of shutting up an annoying kid with a peanut. Shut that fucking kid up. Is anyone here familiar with the town of Truckee, California? Okay, cool. So it's up in the mountains near Lake Tahoe. If you've never been, you can basically think of like Napa, but in the mountains. And I was in a meeting up there recently with an architecture firm and some folks from the government and some people who live there. And they refer to their overall design aesthetic as trucky funk. And like funk can come from a lot of places in this world, and Truckee, California is not one of them. Like, I can't imagine George Clinton or James Brown wearing a Patagonia fleece vest. Like, they named Truckee Quirk, and like, quirky is the dorky white cousin of funky. Truckee funk is pretty much James Taylor, which is to say not funk at all. And I don't want to get going too much here, but I fucking hate James Taylor. I hate James Taylor. If you had told me there is music with zero grit in it, I would say no, that's probably not true. But it is, and it's James Taylor. He's also one of our greatest songwriters, but like winter, spring, summer, fall, all you have to do is call. It's like a fucking 5-year-old wrote that. It's like, that's not worth the greatest hits CD. It's not good at all. Not good at all. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you with this. I have a dog who I love very much. And she's mixed breed, and about, 11 months ago, we decided to breed her so we would have this puppy, etc., etc. And this dog is so good, and I really want to do one of those DNA tests, but I do not want to incriminate myself. Hello, you guys. My name is Nick Wilson. Thank you so much. I'm going to bring our next comedian out here. So everybody please be really, really loud for Rosha Zabihi.